Have them push forward. They went right for our swordsman too. They didn't go for our spearmen. Hello everyone, welcome back. It's some more Manor Lords. And today we are going into episode 7 and grabbing our third province, getting it completely under our control. So now we have matched the Baron on the number of provinces we control. There's only 2 more up for grabs. So here's our town, our village. As you can see, we do control these 2 here off the, what we grabbed before. This one here, we're already in the process of claiming, excuse me. And then there's these 2 right here will be left open. Hopefully we'll be able to grab this one out of those 2 just because of the iron and the food. Even though we'll have more food here as well. We have iron here as well. So we just got to get that influence back up. Got to get it back to 1,000. Still a little bit behind on the fuel, but we have 3 people here now at the woodcutter. 1 person at the logging camp, 1 person at the plank. Probably don't need them at the plank because they are going to be taking wood from the logging camp, and that needs to be shifted over here to the woodcutter. We are in February, so we'll be planting soon on our 2 fields, our barley field and our wheat field, to get that barley going so we can start producing beer for the tavern. Well, we're doing pretty good on our supplies. What is that? Wool. Okay, so we're already bringing in some wool now. We'll eventually have to get that linen. Well, we already have the weaver shop built, but no one in it right now until we get a good steady supply of that before we jump on that. The malt house right now, of course, is disabled because we have no barley. We do have someone in the tannery because we are bringing in hides. And of course the large granary. So you can see the large granary, we still have plenty of flour and over 100 bread. So we can actually go a whole season. It's gonna seem like we can go a whole season on this being fallow before we have to worry about getting some more going. Fuel, still a problem up in the upper left corner here. Food variety has dropped. Clothing's all good. We finally got our houses built down here. I don't know if we had someone at the clay pit. We do have someone at the furnace. They're just emptying out that clay. How much clay do we have left over? We don't have any more clay left. Okay. All right, so we got some armies sighted here. Let's see what's going on. Not sure what's going on here. Let's pause. Let's go back and see what happened here. Bandit camp sighted. Where is it at? I didn't see it when I scanned. Must be, yes, it's right here below us. All right, so we'll go get that. We need that influence. So let's get our army up. Here they come. We'll get them down here as quickly as we can. We can back off the run. The Baron's army is out as well, but they are way over here in his, I'm assuming this is his home territory. So they're not going to get there before us. But that's actually what we needed. We needed more of these bandit camps to pop up so that we can get our influence. But what we're going to do is we're going to do what the Baron was doing. We now control this territory. It is now ours, as you can see. And what we're going to do is we're going to do what the Baron was doing to us a couple episodes ago. We're going to milk this camp. And by that, I mean we're just going to take the army out and we're going to send our troops back. And we'll give it a couple months and we'll come back down with another army to wipe out whoever he has here. We'll watch his effectiveness. We'll put our units there. Wait for him to get in close. See him coming in. Have them push forward. They went right for our swordsman too. They didn't go for our spearmen. All right, so you see the influence is now at 320 just for beating the unit. We're gonna hang out here. You see, he's already pulling his troops back off out of the territory now. So what we're gonna do, like I said, we're just gonna send our guys back, and then we'll come back down here in a little while, check the bandit camp again, and milk it to get more influence out of it. Because each time we beat those units like that, that's 320 each time. So if we can wait 6 months or so in game for that unit to build back up and go down there and take them out again, that's another 320. That gets us closer to claiming some more of these territories here. All right, so our units are back where they need to be. We got a couple more families coming in, it seems. All right, we are in March. So let's look at it again. Seasonal deposits regrow, crops grow. So we need to start planting about, I'm gonna say April or so. We'll start planting. Now, berries should be coming in season. They're growing. Hunting lodge, it still has somebody there. Pasture saying we have 4 still. We can go ahead and pump out a couple of the families. They can go ahead and start getting those areas ready. So they'll know to start doing that. Still have 3 people here. Firewood and fuel still not everywhere. But I think I'm gonna end up keeping those 3 through for a little while at the woodcutter's lodge, probably through the year. Make sure we get that firewood, the fuel up, and it stays up for us. Communal oven, we have no more grain, it looks like. All right, let's stop our Fletcher. We got 21 bows. That's something I said we have to watch. If we don't, it'll run through us real quick like. So we've got plenty of bows for right now. Leather's good. We have shoes, tools still. Don't need anyone at the communal oven at the moment. All right, so we went ahead and take the people out of the communal oven. I'm gonna put them over here in the farm area so they can increase that. Stone, how are we looking like? We still got 26 stone here, 24 iron. Okay, smithy makes tools. Let's get somebody in here. Let's get a couple tools made, because we got, how much iron ore we've got? 68 it looks like. So we have them make some more tools. That way we just make sure we have enough. Let's make sure also that a lot of our level 1s are at least in the process of getting to level 2. Don't look like any of these guys can. Most of these are already at that point. We have some more plots laid down here as well, keeping them close to the marketplace. Looks like our families are out here starting to work on our fields now. I think we have 8 families up there total. Yes. All right, we got somebody over here now for the berries. 23 bows now. Might have had some already in production when we turned it down or turned it off. We're still setting at just the 1. No, we have 2 wool, so eventually we'll need to send one to get in there and start on the wool. So between our vegetables and our orchard fields and the berries, we should get a pretty good haul. Public order approvals looking good. Total population, we have 17 at level 2 and 17 at level 1. 5 retinue. Still need to be able to increase to level 3, which is something that we are gonna start working on, trying to get everything going. Some storage up here in the castle. Land tax 10%. I can't do 5%. So it says -7 loss. Let's see what it does. That money will start going into my pocket so that when we get to 250, we'll be able to put a village in one of these 2 provinces that we currently have. Is that 88%? Says it's going down. Field's getting done pretty quick. We have already claimed, like I said, we claimed that third province already. We're just working right now and getting that influence up so that we can claim another one. And since we have, remember we defeated that army, we got 320 in influence with our Thai percentage that we are putting out. We're already at 346, so we've got an increase of 26 already. So it does climb, just takes a little bit longer. That's not great. That's not great right there because of the taxation. Hopefully that improves with everything else that's going to start coming out. Food varieties already increasing. Bread's out there, throwing bread out there quickly. So I'm assuming that we can run this and it does good, but we might not be able to. We might have to put some more staggering fields out. Let's see. Emmer, flax, barley. But we might need to put another little field back here. Don't know. Who's freezing and why are you freezing? I'm not sure what happened there. Fire broke out. Okay, I didn't catch that. So they're getting the house rebuilt now. Let's go ahead and unlock a couple of these. We start getting a few more people in here. Firewood seems like it's doing pretty good. How are we looking on planks? They got a good number of planks as well. I think the only reason we started doing the planks is because we had somebody at the Fletcher shop making bows for us. So and we can do an army for archers as well once we start increasing our numbers a little bit more. So everybody got that, having those 8 families out there, everybody got that field right there already cleaned out. So we know once this harvest goes through, like I said, it's just April. We have all the way until November before we need to, October, November before we need to actually start harvesting. So a lot of those families will be able to be used in other places. We can send them back out, get other things going. Something was just built. Oh, okay, our house got rebuilt right here that caught fire. So we came in February. I'd say we took that army out about February, March. So we'll give it a couple months and we'll send our spearmen back down there, the 25, stack of 25, down and see what goes on. It looks like now they are currently sowing the field. This field's already sowed at 100%. So like I said, having all those people out there to get these fields knocked out, it makes a big difference. They get this field done quickly, then I can get them moved to other jobs, which is exactly what's about to happen. We are starting to see some trees starting to come back over in this area where we've had our forester. We actually got 2 of them over here working in that area. So they're all done now. So I'm going to bring this down and we'll leave it at 4. Put another person in the berry, another person in lumber, do another person in hunting. We already have 2 at forester. Treasury trains 37. You can hear the church bells going off. Got 2 families left for the building. Working on these homes here. We'll try to get them all put in. And like I said before, I'm trying to keep everything central around the marketplace and the church. So the next area probably around along this roadway here. But with also meaning we might have to end up move the whole logging camp and everything. We don't want to push too much into the hunting area because it'll make the wild animals move. We could just have them work in this area, but we got to make sure they don't hit the berries. They could work in that area, but does not, we could move. Let's see. Let's pause it for a second. I want to put a road right through here. What if we were to do something along those lines? And we'll start moving the logging camp. We'll move the logging camp into this area so they're not that far. And just have them work in these areas here. Where are they currently working right now? So they can go, guess they could go back up in this area and work. They'll be able to work this whole thing again eventually. All right, let's just have them keep working in like this area here. And then we'll worry about moving it later on. That road is it'll be there. for when we need it. We'd put another one through this way as well. Like I said, we know we're going to need them eventually. Excuse me. Let's see what we're looking at wool. We have 7 wool now. We could throw someone in the weaver's shop. We do have some homes built, yes, yeah. Let's go ahead and get one more built, and then we'll throw somebody in the weaver's shop. We do, I mean, we don't have a lot, but it is a good amount so far. We got 21 tools. Let's go ahead and pull that guy out. Pause that workshop for a little while. We'll go back and look at that again. We've 55 iron slabs, 21 tools, so that's good enough right now. The firewood looks like it's doing really good at 87. We can go ahead and put the guy we just pulled into the weaver's shop here, or the family that we had over there. We have go ahead and put them in the weaver's shop. So we're at 313 on personal wealth, 358 on influence. Still got to get this number up to 1,000, be able to claim another territory, and got to get this number up. Well, we got enough, but we're going to need supplies. So one reason why I'm trying to build all this up now is to make sure that we have enough supplies for our village here and supplies for the other village as well, because I'm pretty sure they're going to need supplies. Approval rating is staying up there. It's at 74%, even with the taxation. We just got to make sure that they stay. The food variety is good. Fuel, still missing out on 1 home. The berries are doing good. Got 2 people there. The fields are growing. We're at 6%, and this is only May. We still have, as you can say, at least 5 more months before we have to worry about trying to harvest them. Now, the only one I could think we probably have a problem, we might have to put another barley field in, just so that we can keep that going. It's not, of course, it's not as big as the wheat field here. We'll speed this up a little bit. Ain't nothing else really going on at the moment. The bandit camp's still there. His army is not out messing with it. So right now we'll just let it ride, keep going the way it's going. It's only been about 2-3 months since we took them out anyway, so they haven't had a chance really to build back up. So there's our little vegetable garden. Looks like a bunch of damn lettuce and cabbage out there. And this is our orchards. These apples, as you can see, there's apples on top of the trees. That's kind of crazy. Little old marketplace. New family just moved in. Stuff gets busy around this marketplace, as you can see. Woman just brought in a whole damn slab of damn meat, it looks like. So you got 26 stalls locations. I think when we built that marketplace, it was 53 overall. But it still has 26. So that's 26 free locations people can put in the stall. We got 2 out here. Let's actually pull one. Put 1 here. I already have 2 in the berries. He's got some more wool. Alright, so he's already made some yarn. Now let's see. There's the dyer shop to produce yarn and flax to produce linen. So do they turn the yarn into linen? I'm assuming as well at the weaver's shop, because I don't see it anywhere else. Or unless we have to wait. Do we have a home that's a tailor shop? Tailor shop, not a damn cobbler. Fletcher, joiner, blacksmith. Level 2, nothing. He's the brewery guy. That's blacksmith. Can we do tailor? Tailor shop, here we go. Okay. So yes, he will be the tailor shop. And that one up there is already the brewery. What else do I got? Fletcher, cobbler, blacksmith, joiner. We have to have the research out for the bakery extension to do bakeries, and the armor shop to do the armor making for the armor shop. All right, so we do have a tailor. The tailor shop will start producing, what was it again? Natives production of clothes and cloaks and gamsons. Okay. I don't know exactly what he needs to do that, but we'll find out. So, third territory, bandit camp, we're going to be milking. Don't see anything else going on so far. Happening out there in the world. Got a good ways to go before we get something big, I guess, going. Home's not completely built yet. I'll increase that one to a level 2. All these should be level 2s by now as well. I think these are all 1s. They've been having a hard time getting firewood up there, those ones at the top. 61, 66 planks. Yeah, let's turn that guy off. Good work, buddy. You need to calm yourself for a little while. Let's see. Hunting camp. We only got 1 person there. Clay, we're going to be there forever. We could probably see about setting up. Matter of fact, let's do that now. Trading post. We'll put somebody. Wait a minute. Put somebody in here. Advanced trade. All right, so we will trade export. This is our current surplus. This is the desired. I want the desired to go. Is that our current surplus? It is. I want it to go down to about 25. So I wonder if that will start it up. We can sell different food types as well. Sell pretty much anything that you can build. So if we start selling the clay roof tiles and making money, then we can keep that steadily going. We'll have someone just set over there because that's a good way for us to make a lot of money off those clay tiles, clay roof tiles, because we have an abundance of clay right here. Good stock of firewood. Says we're good for 3 months. Planks are good. Tools are good. Iron ore or iron slabs are good. Let's look at the granary. 15 vegetables, 5 berries, 79 bread. Fields are growing. This one, the barley is at 12%. The wheat is at 10%. Keep these houses going. Get it built. More people we got in here, more people we can have out working, making more things. They've completely gotten about all these trees down through here, so eventually we are going to have to move them. They are building or growing back in this area, so hopefully that forester stays on that. And I'll just have these guys come over. Maybe this would probably be the best area for them to come to, but I'm just worried about the distance of them getting the firewood over there. I mean, they will have stalls as well put out, but still, still a pretty good distance to travel. Definitely would want to put another stables in the area. I mean, if I mess up and hit the wild animals, there's no telling where they'll run to. So just let this try to grow back as much as possible. We'll start having them maybe come bottom side here and grabbing some. I don't know if we can reach across the territory there or not. Can you? Doesn't say we can't. Alright, so approval is up at 83%, even though we do have that taxation on there. So they're not thrilled about it, but they can live with it. 358 right now. We are in May still. So time doesn't go by that fast unless we really push it. I guess I could have clip this bottom side right here. Get these few little trees right here on the bottom side of that berry place there. Got 23 in there now anyway. Alright, so let's look at our manor here and see what we can do with it. Did we end up putting gate and everything around? It's nice, but it would have cost me a lot in wood to do that. Out of tower, garrison tower. So that changes how far out our fence could really go. It's 10 stone. We'll do that. All right, so that's going to take a lot of planks from us, but it's going to get work done. It's going to get a lot of our stone and stuff used up. and we'll just have to put somebody back over here working in the planks. I think that'll actually take all of our planks and then some. It's going to take some of our stone. The reason I'm doing this kind of in depth some of the stuff so we can start getting more of the iron taken care of and more of the stone cleared out to clear up this area up in here where we can start putting other things. See, I won't need to have stone quarry and iron ore and all the things that come with that in this province when this is the iron ore hub right here. This is the clay pit, but this is an iron hub here. Just, you know, there's no reason to have that there when we can have it in another village and get it transported back and forth if need be. I don't know why it has me locked on the other province. We got some more people coming in. Firewood still not ahead yet, like I want it to be. Got one house getting built. Berries are doing pretty good. Bread's doing all right. Estimated resources produced, days left to harvest. 90 days left to harvest, and yield is 48. Yield here is 105, and we have 89 days. Okay. Still trying to sell those. I don't think we've sold any, have we? No. I gotta establish a trade route, that's why. Average. Yeah. Establish a trade route so someone will come in and buy that stuff up. That'll start increasing our money as well. It is June. Our camp is still there. Not another one has popped up yet. Figuring another one might pop up. Don't see him building any settlements, maybe. Oh no, these are abandoned. I don't see him putting any settlements in his other provinces. But then again, I don't even see the settlement in this province either, so maybe I'm assuming he's outside of this general area and he comes and goes when he needs to. And of course, it's raining its butt off. Let's go up here where we know we can find some people talking. There's somebody that's hauling wood.
Meat, get your meat here, right up so fresh it's practically berries, leather, perfect for boots, belts, and
We're selling leather and turnip and cabbages and carrots and berries.
bread, well, freshly
Bread. Lady right there carrying wood. So we haven't had any new construction go up other than homes here lately. That's mainly back in that area. Storage is here. Malt house, weaver shop right there in front of us. This is the malt house here. This is the little weaver shop. You see our orchard and our vegetable gardens there. People carrying stuff. This is one of our little stable houses here. This is our wheat field. As you can see how big it is. I don't think I've actually showed you guys how big it is other than what you've seen on the map. We haven't been up close to it. But like I said, this is the wheat field. The farmhouse is right up here. Yeah, somebody up here with a cart pulling something. Probably them roof tiles coming up here to the trade. We traded off. But yeah, no, he's coming to the sheep farm. Okay. He must have delivered. Oh, he's delivering some wool. Check that out. We'll get to see what him load up the wool. This right here is the sheep farm right here. And there he goes. Here's a little farmhouse. This is our barley field here. Good size, not as big as the wheat. And of course, there's our sheep right over there. Poor little sheep. Figured they'd start reproducing, but I think we have to unlock a technology or something along those lines to get them to start doing that. Of course, there's our animal trade and our regular trading post there. Sorry I had to back out of that. If you guys wanted to see more, I apologize. That noise was getting really loud on me. Still no more bandit camps yet. Figured there would be at least one more pop up by now. But then again, I'm kind of surprised that one popped up. Alright, go ahead and unlock this other house. We need to start setting up an idea of where we're going to put the next one anyway. Let's have these guys start. Have them cut in that area right there. And I said these trees right here are starting to come back. I'll let them get full grown before I set anybody back over there to cutting again. I don't know if they need more in this area, you know, as far as them doing the work that they're doing. But we'll put it down again that they need to be in there cutting on that. But that's how we're setting so far, folks. I think we're going to cut the video here. We don't have too much longer, a couple months, before our fields are ready to be harvested out and everything. So when we come back next time, hopefully we'll be able to increase our influence some more, so we can grab another territory and milk that bandit camp a little bit more. But there's another family moving in. That's real good with these houses coming up. We're going to set up some more housing right through here. But we will see you guys next week.